Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, I am bringing you guys Arclight camo for ARs in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now look, man, I know it's been taking me a minute. I know that it's been a few weeks now since the game has came out, and I know, right, that many other creators have gotten Arclight already, even Singularity and all these mastery camos, but unfortunately and fortunately, I'm employed. I have things to do with my life. I cannot spend years on this game and hours and hours and days. So it has taken me a little while to get this. But look, man, I vowed to myself that when I did unlock it, that I want to share with you guys. So in this gameplay right here, I'm going to be showing y'all the moment I unlocked Arclight with the Peacekeeper. And I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite weapon that I use and my favorite weapon to unlock these camos with. And that's going to be in the next gameplay here. So if you guys do enjoy, man, make sure y'all smash that like button as always. Drop a comment down below what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into it.
But yeah, chat, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Freaking on this, I won't even say I'm on a camo grind. I kind of just wanted to get one classification of guns Arclight, bro. I want to see how Arclight is in game. Seeing a bunch of these other creators unlocking this, I was like, fucking do it. And there it is, man. There it freaking is, man. We got Arclight for all ARs, or gold, and then unlocked Arclight for all ARs, man. In Bo7, bro. Now look, like I said, bro, I'm not trying to camo grind or anything, get to whatever, but hey, man, from the other guns that I've been using so far and seeing the camo in person, bro, it's dope as fuck, bro. And plus, bro, with not doing the shit full time, bro, and playing it, you know what I'm saying, not freaking every other hour of the day. I know I'm like late, bro. I know I'm like late, but hey, man, better late than never, right? Better late than never. Better late than never, chat. But yeah, man. Fucking Arclight to unlock for this Peacekeeper, bro, was probably the least fun, man. Like, this gun is so horrid, chat, and it's so terrible that, like, I genuinely would not recommend this to anyone to use. What I switch to use, just like, you know what I'm saying, just to use it, you know. Like, probably the worst gun in the game. Long range, look at that. Long range, you are getting beat. Like, you are confirmed to get beat long range with this gun. Short range, same thing, bro. I don't know what this thing was an absolute unit back in the day. And now, bro, this shit it's so bad. And it's that horrid, bro. Like, I would not, if it wasn't for this challenge, bro, I would not be using this gun, bro, under any circumstance. Any freaking circumstance, bro. Don't get him, though. Child, also, by the way, what do we think of Nuketown, man? Nuketown in Bo7, bro. I've been messing with it. I've been messing with it to an extent, because not only have the spawns been so whack on this map so far, but also the teams I've been getting, the teammates, bro, and the matchmaking. I don't know. For every other map, I just haven't noticed that, bro. But for Nuketown, man, it's been particularly bad, bro. In terms of just the matchmaking, man. But it's like a hit or miss, you know, especially with this new system that they put in place for skill base, man. That shit, you never know what you're gonna get, bro. The teammates you'll have, what opponents, bro. You'll never freaking know. We'll get him though. We're around here. These guys don't want to peek. They're being a little shy. Oh. Hey chat, I'm not gonna lie, man, and I want you guys to let me know down below in the comment section, man, is should I start getting into Battlefield 6, man? Now look, I brung it up in my stream a couple of times, kind of just floated it in there. I'm primarily a COD guy, man, and I've been playing COD obviously since it's launched, but I've been kind of giving it a thought to dabble into some Battlefield 6, get some content up on that. I feel like we can go absolutely bizarre on the Battlefield content. So chat, like I said, let me know, and to anyone watching this right now, let me know in the comment section if you guys would like to see Battlefield 6, man, because and also another thing is, I don't know if it's just me that noticed this, y'all, but I have not seen any more Battlefield clips on my For You page, bro. When Battlefield 6 came out, bro, it was all over the place. It was just straight Battlefield, bro. And it was all over my feed, whether it was on TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case may be. I saw it everywhere, way more than I saw BO6 when it launched. And now that it's been a few weeks, bro, like, I just have not seen anything on it like that for real, bro. And like I said, I don't know if it's just me or is it just because, you know, I mainly play, you know, BO6, so they only recommend me BO6. But, I mean, I just have not seen anything, man. Let me know if it's just me, though, chat. Let me know if it's just me, though, because, man, I swear it's not, though.
Hardpoint located. Enemy CUAV established overhead. Enemy UAV detected.
Got him there. Gonna rotate around here.
Hardpoint is active.
Pre-found the hell out of this guy. Reload. Oh, damn. That was extremely disappointing. I was expecting at least to get one person right there, and I'm getting no one. That's one though. Damn, bro. I get absolutely wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked here, man. Yeah, chat, man. Let me know what you want to do. And also any sort of other style of content, whether it's like... Hold on. Let me just see real quick. Lock it in. There we go. Like I said, man, like, whether that's more IRLs, whether that's another game, bro. Chat, you let me know, man. And I'm gonna definitely get on it, bro, for sure. I already have some ideas in mind that I'm gonna rationalize here, y'all, within the next couple of weeks. But it's definitely gonna be a work in progress, considering I'm a COD guy, so this style of content is gonna be so much different than what I've done before. So it's definitely gonna be exciting. Ain't no way.
Enemy CUAV established overhead. Hostile UAV established above. Heads up! Enemy HKD drop detected. Hardpoint locked down. The field took the hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Enemy UAV detected.
Yo, chat, where this guy at? Damn. Whiffed. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
We don't talk about that, chat.
Hostile UAV
Bro,
established
who's
above.
this guy getting these freaking janky, bro? Bro, it's 33 and 16 off of what, though?
Hostiles released a skewer.
Is the real question. Bro, chat, I'm 51 and 33 with arguably the worst gun in the game. My teammates are folding like a motherfucker.
Enemy UAV detected.
I don't even know how I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
The field took the hardpoint.
Guy literally just straight up prone behind me. Alright, we about to win it right here.
Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint active.
Chat, like I said,
Lost
man,
everything.
I ended up
The guild's gonna pay for their fuck up.
I stick to my word.
Guild's gonna wake up in a world
Chat,
of
like I
pain
said, man.
after that.
Arclight for every single AR in BO7, man, with the Peacekeeper live on stream on YouTube. We here, man. We're gonna hop into another gameplay right now, man. What you guys are gonna see is my favorite gun that I leveled, not only leveled up, but I did all the camo challenges for in this next gameplay, man. We're about to pop off with that mystery gun, man. So let's get right into it.
No, dude.
Hardpoint.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with my favorite AR to level up in Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and get to Arclight for all ARs, man. Listen, chat. This gun
I'm gonna say right here, right now, hot take or not. I don't care what anyone has to say. I can debate with anyone here on the internet, on YouTube, wherever. This is probably the most underrated gun, and like this thing is a beam. This thing is an absolute beam. Everyone's talking about the M15. Everyone's on the M15 wave. Everyone's on the Maverick wave, right? And rightfully so, right? Those guns are really good. They have incredible damage. They have incredible range, right? They have just everything about both of those guns is just absolutely insane. But I think the so-called SCAR, I think this is the SCAR in Bo7, right, is up there with them. Up there both with the M15 and the Maverick, man. This thing is, like I said, my favorite gun to level up. It was my favorite gun to level up and get camos with, and all the tedious challenges that I had to do, whatever it was, I didn't mind it because this gun was so easy to use, right? The damage on this thing, right? The only negative thing about this gun, chat, I would say, is the mag size, right? 25 bullets, you get one person, right? Maybe could get two if you don't miss your shots, and then that's pretty much it. But other than that, man, this gun to me is damn near flawless, right? Which I know a lot of people might disagree with me about, but that's fine. You know, to each their own. You know what I'm saying? To each their own. But, like I said, Arclight in Bo7, we got all gold camos for every AR. And I'm kind of debating, chat, and I need y'all to let me know in the comment section down below. Damn, this guy popped me, dude. What the fuck? I need to see this. But he's using an ELO sight, chat, on a sniper. Yeah, that's crazy. But I need y'all to let me know in the comment section down below. Do I go for the mastery camo? I need to know, chat. I need to know y'all's opinions. Would you guys like to see that grind? Would you guys like to see that hustle to get to singularity? I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm feeling about it precisely, but it's definitely something that I've been thinking about doing, but I'm just not 100% sure if I do want to, you know what I'm saying, put in that much time, grind, and effort into it when is it really worth it, right? So let me know, chat, in the comment section down below if you guys would want to see that. But on another note, we have Season 1 coming out in Black Ops 7 next week here. So that's going to be a huge drop. According to Call of Duty themselves, they said this is arguably one of the biggest content drops in history. Coming with a lot of maps, right, guns, obviously the battle pass, etc., etc. So it should be a huge drop content-wise, and also adjustment-wise in-game. A lot of bugs, a lot of fine-tuning, a lot of fixes is going to be happening. So this should be very interesting to see what they're going to do with that. But one thing that I personally have a concern of, and I've seen all over Twitter that other people have concerns of, is skill-based matchmaking, right, in Bo7. And the thing with that is pre-beta, we know that they were going to test out open matchmaking, right? They're not going to be considering skill in the lobbies that you're going to be queuing in, right? Previously in other CODs, the way that they implemented skill-based, your skill was considered, right? If you were a pretty talented player, right? You had an above a certain KD, you were being put in the same lobbies with the people that had the same KD as you, right? Logically. But in Bo7, they introduced the open matchmaking playlist, and I feel like personally that was probably one of the biggest selling points for this game, considering, right, all the negative feedback, all the negative remarks the community was giving COD. The skill-based matchmaking was one of its strong points, was one of its main arguing points for people to buy the game. You know, it gave people the incentive of going into games and going into lobbies that, you know, weren't putting all day, every day, all this time, effort, and energy into getting better. They were getting put into lobbies that were more manageable, more feasible, and it allowed them to have, quote-unquote, you know, a better time, right, in these games. But from what I've noticed and what I've seen other people notice as well is that these lobbies aren't the same as they were pre-beta, right? The matchmaking, the level of people that are in the lobby itself, it just seems like it was kind of pre-Bo7-like lobbies, right? And that's what I've been noticing, like I said, and I've seen a lot of other creators and a lot of other people on Twitter pointing out the same exact thing. Now, I'm not saying that it is that way, right? I'm not saying that Activision did, you know, tweak it and adjust it, which, you know, they probably didn't, right? But they had, I'm going to see if I can locate the tweet itself, but Activision did put out a tweet saying that they did not fine-tune the skill-based matchmaking, and it was the same as it was pre-beta. But now, there's just a greater loot of people that are playing the game, right? and it's making that matchmaking feel like it's a little bit different than what it actually is. So that's going to be very interesting that how they're going to address it in Season 1. They might or might not. I've been seeing stuff all over that they potentially might be doing it, but also that they might just be leaving it as is, considering that they didn't even, you know, adjust it according to Activision themselves. So this should be very, very interesting to see how that goes. But also another thing that I saw that they were going to be fine-tuning or maybe taking a look at is aim assist, right? I feel like that's another major selling point and a major thing that Activision did adjust for this year that kind of made people want to buy it, right? Over the years, people playing on controller, PC on controller on PC, they had aim assist, right? And people thought that it was giving, right, keyboard and mouse players a disadvantage because of how strong that aim assist was itself, right? So they ended up fine-tuning it here in Bo7, and they ended up changing it so where the rotational aim assist, so when, like, let's say when you're moving, right, and you're aiming in, it would be stronger in previous CODs. But in this game, they had fine-tuned it so that it's actually weaker, the rotational aim assist. And people were starting to complain about it, saying that it's, you know, aim assist got tweaked too much, that they ruined it, and that controller players don't have it anymore, this and that. And Activision's response, they put out a video responding to it, saying that they believe it's good as is, but that they were going to be looking into it to see if adjustments need to be made. And Twitter was blowing up, man, saying that, oh, shouldn't be adjusted, right? What it is right now is perfect, this and that. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how Activision is going to be addressing that going forward, and probably in the next season, from what I'm assuming that they're going to be rolling that out with, if it were to be adjusted. So definitely a huge point to take into consideration, and definitely to be looking out for. Also, the brand new maps that we're getting, right, in the next update. It's going to be very interesting. We're getting some fan favorites back. I know that for sure. We're also getting a hefty amount of new maps. So it's definitely like they said, right? And we don't know, obviously, when the game drops. We'll be able to grade it, and we'll be able to assess it from there. But from what they're saying, it's going to be the biggest drop in COD history, and what we've seen in terms of seasonal wise when they started bringing in seasons to the game. So it's definitely an interesting talking point, an interesting thing to keep an eye out as it rolls out in the next week or so. Hold on, chat. Let me just fry right here, man. We got him camped out in corners. Finally take over with 1 second left, though, which is catastrophic. Behind me. Yeah, that's the thing about this gun, chat, is when you know, they have better guns than you, when they have like the Dravik or whatever the case may be, and you don't get that first shot off fast enough, man, you are cooked. You are done for. But as y'all can see, man, going 40 and 26 with this thing. Pretty decent competition lobby too, man. These guys are pretty solid. So trying to tell y'all, man, I'm putting y'all on free game right now. This is the gun that y'all wanted to use, man. Assuming they don't nerf it. And speaking of nerf, another major thing, chat, that I forgot to mention here is the SMGs, man. Like, if you're not using the Dravik SMG, essentially, you are at a disadvantage if you have an SMG and they have an AR. ARs are insanely OP in this game, chat. I don't know if y'all have noticed. I don't know whoever's been playing this game has, you know, kind of been paying attention to it. But the damage range and the damage within itself of SMGs compared to ARs is literally night and day. Literally night and day. And you can see statistically wise, right, comparing them, how that is. So, damn, bro, what's this guy hitting us with? But that's going to be another thing, too, that I feel like not only myself, but everyone else in the community has been asking for. Buff the SMGs. Gotta buff the SMGs, right? In order to keep everything balanced, right? And when you make a certain set of guns and you make a certain set of stuff better than the other, right? And I get it. You know, AR is going to be better at long range. SMGs are going to be better at short distance, right? And that's a given, right? That should be how it is, right? It should be. Hold on, real quick. Let me just shit on this guy. Never mind if I can hit a bullet. Damn. We're gonna disregard that, chat. We're gonna disregard that. But I definitely agree with that, and a lot of people agree with that staple is that AR should be good at long range, SMGs should be good at short range. But when you have guns like the Dravik that's lasering from 20 feet, 30 feet plus, man, or meters, and it's just absolutely absurd the damage range that it has, right? But every other SMG is not doing the same thing, and it's in every sort of aspect, short range and long range, you're at a disadvantage when using it. It becomes a problem, right? People want to use one set of guns in the game, and that's when stuff becomes unbalanced. That's when you have lack of diversity in the game. You have all these quote meta builds, and you have all these people coming out with different setups to use a certain amount of weapons. But when you have diversity and when every single gun is balanced in its own right, and one particular set of guns doesn't have an advantage over the other in certain aspects, right? Like how I said, SMGs should not be good at long range, but should be dominant in shorter ranges compared to ARs. When you have that in the game, it just creates a sense of more diversity, and people want and are incentivized to use different guns, which is just better and healthier for the game. So, like I said, chat, the MXR17, man, let me just show you all the build real quick. Arclight for all ARs. If you guys do want me to level up all the guns in this game, get all the camos, SMGs, snipers, LMGs, and get to singularity camo, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below, man, because I'm actually down to do the grind. I'm down to hustle up and go ahead and get the singularity and get the mastery camo for multiplayer. So if you guys do want to see that, make sure you drop a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure y'all smash that like button for me, man. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. And yeah, man, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.